Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm Rick Fussell and this is the Engraving Workshop. In today's video we're going to be doing a tool review of the MECPOW M1 5-watt laser engraver. Now this is a beginner entry-level laser, and if you're new to engraving, this is something you might want to check out. That's coming up next here at the Engraving Workshop. So let's go ahead and unbox the MECPOW M1 laser engraver. So right on top you have the operating instructions with a manual, which goes over everything you need to know about the laser engraver. It comes with some nice foam padding. The laser engraver itself. Next, I'm going to go ahead and lift the laser shield up. And as you can see, there's some foam packing inside the engraver itself. Next, on the side of the laser, there's some foam packing here that slides out, which will allow you to slide out the remainder of the packaging material without damaging the laser head that you see in there. So now I can slide the rest of the packaging out sideways without damaging the laser head. So what's in the box? Well, at first you get the actual unit itself. The unit itself is completely put together. It does come with a nice laser shield, so you don't have to worry about damaging your eyesight or anything like that. It also has an automatic stop switch built into the laser shield, so if the laser is in the up position, it will automatically shut off the laser completely. That's a nice safety feature to have on this unit, and this is a very entry-level unit, so it's really nice to have that stop switch built into the laser shield. Next, you have an assortment of power cords that come with the unit. You first have the initial power adapter, which has a cord that plugs into the power adapter, and then this plugs into a typical 120 volt AC outlet. And then on the other side of the adapter, this plugs in to the back of the unit. There is an AC adapter here on the back of the unit for 12 volt DC current. And that's where that plugs in. Then you also have a power cord which has a USB-A on one end and then a 12-pin connector on the other end. And this plugs into the back of the unit in the USB port. And then if you did purchase, it's sold separately, the rotary roller that goes on the bottom of the unit, this would power that roller. Then it also comes with a USB-A and USB-C connector. The USB-A connector plugs into your laptop or computer, and the USB-C plugs into the back of the unit. And that's how the unit communicates with your laptop or your computer. It also comes with an instruction manual. It comes with a steel plate which gets inserted in the base of the unit. It comes with a fume extractor adapter that goes onto the back of the unit along with 3 screws to screw it in. The fume extractor is sold separately and it's powered up individually, so it's not powered up by the unit itself. But again, that's something that you would have to purchase individually, just like the rotary roller that goes on the bottom. It also comes with 4 riser legs. And again, these just screw into the bottom of the unit itself. This elevates the unit, so if you were to purchase the rotary roller would sit underneath it, and then it would rotate your cup or glass or whatever round object that you're engraving on, and it would rotate it while it's doing the engraving. And I also believe they sell these separately in different lengths. So depending on the size of the object that you're engraving, you can get these in longer lengths to get the unit higher up off the work surface. Then it comes with 5 aluminum business cards, and later on in the video, we'll try these out and engrave probably our logo on those. Then it comes with a micro SD card reader, which has a USB-A, which plugs into either the back of the unit or you could plug it into your laptop, and then a micro SD chip, which plugs into the card reader. Then it comes with a couple of tools. It comes with an Allen wrench for taking off the laser if you need to replace the laser or change it out. You've got an Allen key for that. You've also got a wrench here if you need to tighten down any of the nuts that bolt the gantry together. And then a Phillips head screwdriver, which I'll use to put on the flange adapter for the fume extractor. It also comes with a marking pen, and then some laser glasses, along with a microfiber cloth wipe, and then 2 test pieces, which I've already did a material test on these already. So that's pretty much everything that's included in the box with the unit. So the next thing we're going to do is hook it up and power it up. Before I power this thing up, I'm going to go ahead and install the fume extractor adapter on the back of the unit using the 3 included Phillips head screws. Next, I'll plug the power adapter into the back of the unit and the other end into a standard 120 volt outlet. Then I'll connect the USB-C cable to the machine and plug the USB-A in into my laptop. Now we're ready to fire it up. The power button is located right here on top, and once you turn it on, you should see a white light come on letting you know you're good to go. Up front, you've got your control buttons: start and pause, frame, home, and stop. Everything you need to know to run the machine right here from the unit. Pretty straightforward, which is good because I didn't read the instructions anyway. Before we get started, you'll need to manually focus the laser for the material you're using. Go ahead and pull the focusing lever down, then loosen the handle screw and adjust the height of the laser module until the lever just touches the surface of your material. Once you've got that set, tighten the handle screw back down and return the focusing lever to its original position. And don't skip this step unless you enjoy abstract art. To get everything up and running, you'll need to download the drivers from the MECPOW website. They've got drivers available for Windows, Macs, Linux, so no matter what you're running, you should be covered. Now for controlling the engraver, you've got a couple of options. One is Laser GRBL. It's a free open source program, but it's Windows only. Personally, I decided to go with LightBurn. It's a more professional software and it works on Windows, Mac, and Linux. They do offer a 30-day free trial, which is what I'm using here. And if you decide to buy it, it's a one-time fee of about $99 with an optional yearly update fee if you want to keep getting the latest versions. Free is always nice, but sometimes you get what you pay for. With LightBurn installed, it should prompt you to add a device right away. If it doesn't, just go to Laser Tools, then Manage Devices and click Find My Laser. It asks you to make sure the machine is connected via USB. Hit Next and it'll scan for your device. Once it finds it, click Add Device. I went ahead and renamed mine MECPOW M1 5 watt. Not really sure why. I've only got one laser for now. Since this is a diode laser, I left the speed settings in millimeters per minute. I did change the work area to 100 by 100 millimeters, then click Next. You can also set your origin point. I left mine at the front left corner. I did turn off the auto home on startup, then hit Next and Finish. At that point, you're ready to go. Before jumping into a project, I always recommend running a material test. Go to Laser Tools, then Material Test. For the Y-axis or vertical axis, I dropped the count from 10 to 7. Set my minimum speed to 3000 and my max speed to 9000 millimeters per minute. I left the box height and positioning alone. For the X-axis, I kept the count at 10, which gives you a power range from 10% to 100%. Next, go to Edit Materials. Don't worry about the speed and power here. Those are controlled by the test grid. Since this is engraving test, make sure that the mode is set to fill. Using the border settings, I changed the speed from 70 and the power to 100% and set it to line. That way it actually cuts out the test grid. I also turned on air assist and constant power mode to help with cleaner cuts. Now you can hit preview and see exactly what's going to engrave. You can click the slider to watch the order it runs in, or even skip sections if you don't want to run the full test. Once everything looks good, save your presets. I named mine MECPOW M1 5-watt Engraving. Just makes it easier next time. And now all that's left is to hit that start button. With the engraving test done, now I can set up the preset for cutting. Just like before, head up to the laser tools, then material test. I changed the count from 10 down to 7 and set my minimum speed to 100 and the max speed to 220. Next, I went into the material settings, turned on constant power and air assist, set the mode to line, and bumped the number of passes up to 3. Now for the text. I want that engraved, not cut, so I set the speed to 6,000 millimeters per minute, power to 40%, and switched it over to fill mode. For the border settings, I kept the speed at 70 and the power at 100% and made sure air assist and constant power were turned on. Once that's done, go ahead and save it as a preset. Now I've got one preset for engraving and one for cutting, which makes things a whole lot easier moving forward. From here, just hit preview and then start. And there you have it, one cutting material test and one engraving test on 3mm MDF. From here, it's just a matter of dialing in your settings and putting it to work. In my case, I'm going to engrave and cut out the Ingrain Workshop logo. Let's see how it turns out. My logo is a TIFF file, but you can import just about any image file or vector file, and the logo turned out great. I also tested this on a few different materials. I used some birch plywood, aluminum business cards, and some 3mm MDF, and it handled them all really well. You can also engrave materials like leather, glass, ceramics, stainless steel, fabric, and even acrylic. Honestly, I'm just getting started with this thing. This could get dangerous. I'm about to start engraving everything in the shop. Well, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're new to laser engraving and you're a beginner like me, then I highly recommend the MECPOW M1 5-watt laser. Whether you're looking to start a new business and go out and do arts and crafts shows, or you're just looking to make gifts for your family and friends, you really can't go wrong with the MECPOW 5-watt laser engraver. Now, I'll leave a link in the video description below to where you can pick it up at a starting point of $159. But I'll also leave our discount code, that's TEGWM1, discount code TEGWM1, and that'll get you another 15% off, which will lower that price to $135, and at that price, you can't go wrong. So again, I highly recommend the MECPOW M1 5-watt laser. I'd also like to take this time and congratulate the winner of our 10,000 subscriber giveaway, Scott from Florida. Congratulations. And no worries, if you didn't win, we'll have another drawing as soon as we hit 25,000. So if you're new to the channel and you like DIY and woodworking projects, I highly recommend that you smash that subscribe button. It's free and painless, and I also ask that you ring that bell icon. That way you can be notified of all our upcoming videos. To all you existing subscribers, I really appreciate all the support that you give this channel. Thanks for spending some time with me in the workshop today. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.